Alright, what's up everybody? We are back again with another video on my hoopty ass 4runner. We are out here, got some stuff set up. So today we are going to be continuing what we were talking about in the previous video. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that one out now. Should be a shorter video. On this video, we are going to be doing the valve cover gaskets. So I'm going to go ahead and... Can I help you guys? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. This side's not terrible. You can see it's kind of grimy, but let me grab my phone so you guys can see the light. Yeah, look at how grimy this thing is, man. The passenger side valve cover gasket on that thing is definitely shot. There is oil all over it. So to recap what's wrong with this thing so far is it's misfiring on cylinder 6. And the valve cover gasket is leaking and it's throwing a code for an O2 sensor. So I have a brand new Denso O2 sensor. I got a gasket kit here for the valve covers, and yeah, so we're gonna work one at a time. We're gonna go ahead and do the passenger side one first, the driver's side one first, and then we'll do the passenger side one because it looks a little bit more complicated with more shit to take out. I also have a new set. I put new spark plugs in this thing right before I took all this apart. And I also have a new set of NGK plug wires, so we're gonna go ahead and try those out, and if it still misfires, then we'll move on to the coil packs. But it should definitely run better because, like I said, I have a new O2 sensor and it's throwing a code for a bad O2 sensor. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right to it. I'm trying to think of the best way to tackle this. I already have the intake manifold taken off. I'm thinking we probably just pull these off one by one and swap the gaskets and clean them over here on the table. I have some degreaser and I have a bunch of little kitty cats running around here somewhere. Get off my motorcycle. Get. Okay, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start on this now. Alright guys, so I got the driver's side valve cover off. As you guys can tell, this thing is pretty gross. Yeah, look at that, literally just a giant clump of oil residue. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, the inside of the engine looks great. Like, the cam lobes look awesome, look super clean, like nothing inherently wrong with any of this. The actual gears on the cam are great. Like, it all honestly looks fine. It's just, I think I found my problem with this oil leak. So I'm gonna assume the passenger side is gonna be like the driver's side. Well, of the 8 bolts that hold the valve cover in, not a single one of them was tight. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. They literally just, like, my ratchets wouldn't even ratchet because they were just free spinning. So that's probably part of the problem. This thing may not have even needed new gaskets. You know, the gaskets just weren't even tight against the heads. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close down the hood so that way this stays clean, and we're going to start degreasing and scrubbing with a wire brush on this. And then I have new like bolt gasket things. I'm not entirely sure what you call these, but the gaskets for the bolts. I have the spark plug holes, the spark plug galley gaskets, and then I have the actual valve cover gasket. So we're going to go ahead and do this one by one, so that way we can minimize the amount of shit that can potentially get inside the engine. And yeah, so go ahead and do that now. All right, guys. So I have I've cleaned the underside, cleaned the top of it. If I can get it. It's about as good as it's gonna get. I hosed this baby down with some degreaser, scrubbed it. So we're going to replace the gasket. This one was like really brittle, and it actually cracked right there on that one side. So it's a good thing we're replacing it. And then I'm also going to change the spark plug galley seals, and then also the little like washer grommet things that go on the bolts. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that now. Okay, so I got the driver's side one back put on and everything, reinstalled, cleaned up really nice. Now look at how crusty this one is. Like, look at this. Look at this, man. This is nasty. Also, the nice little drizzle has turned into like solid rain, so that's cool. Yeah, gonna go ahead and clean this one. Like, yeah, that's just nasty. For one, there's a break in the gasket right there. You can see it kind of pushed out right there. It is solidly broke right there. Yeah, that's just gross. Yeah, I'm imagining that that's probably where most of the oil residue is coming from, because like the inside of this looks pretty clean, but like, yeah, it's leaking pretty bad. So we are gonna go ahead and degrease the absolute crap out of this, scrub it down, wipe it down, get it looking as clean as we can get it. I mean, it's not gonna look brand new, but we can definitely make it look a whole lot better than that. And then we will go ahead and do the gaskets and put it back on. So I'm probably just gonna skip all that. I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done. But I'm gonna go ahead and get to work cleaning this, because I'm not gonna lie, it takes a while. All right, so I got the passenger side back on, got the driver's side back on, cleaned up a whole hell of a lot more. Now we are gonna go ahead and clean and put everything back together as much as we can today. It is raining really heavy, and I think I have maybe another 3 hours of sunlight. So let's go ahead and try and get everything put back together. Yeah. All right, got everything put back together. Got my new NGK coil wires on, cleaned everything off. Batteries put in. Not sure if it's cranked or not. I mean, if it's like charged or not enough. It could be a bad battery. It's the one that it came with. So let's go ahead and get the first start going. Alright, well, she fired right up. No check engine lights. That's a good sign. Okay, so I got this weird problem where it's acting like my hazards are on. For some reason, one of the turn signals is flashing. The other one would be flashing, but it's out. And you see all the lights in here kind of flashing weird. Like, if I shut this door, it'll stop in just a second. Let's see. I said it would stop. All right, now it's making a weird noise over there. Weird. Okay, I'm dangerously low on gas, so I'm not going to continue to sit here like this. I'm going to go to town with a gas can and go get some gas. So, I am really happy about this. I think this is where this video is going to end. The check engine light is gone. Does not seem like it's missing anymore. So I guess in the next video, you guys will have the first actual ride in it. So, I'm pretty pumped because I was insinuated by the previous owner there could be bigger problems, but I think it was just an old lady that, because I bought it from an old lady, that just didn't know what was wrong with it. I didn't want to pay to fix it, I think. I don't know. Had a hellacious valve cover leak. We fixed that. I put new plugs in it, new plug wires, new O2 sensor, and my check engine light's gone. So it's pretty sweet. So anyways, if this is your first time watching this channel, man, subscribe for more. Like the video, give us a thumbs up. Comment what you think about it. I got a lot more planned for this thing if everything works right on it and I don't have to, you know, go through a new engine. But you know, yeah. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.